Tips for freshers to successfully find a job in Dubai. If you are a fresher and want to get a job in Dubai, you must apply some of the best strategies, especially if you are a young professional and you don't have or have a very little experience in your field. You must know that the Dubai job market is highly competitive and you are going to find a lot of people are in the same situation as you are. That's why I strongly suggest to develop a solid strategy that allows you to highlight your skills to stand out. Now let's talk about get a job in Dubai with visit visa. When you visit Dubai, you can start searching for a job, but you have to know that you cannot start working with the visit visa. If you did, you might face hefty fines. So make sure don't work on visit visa. Just look for a job. Once you get the job offer, your employer needs to follow a process to bring you the working visa, and you will probably have to leave the country to enter again once you have the permit, that is labor approval. Sometimes they pay also, and without leaving the country you can get the visa. So you don't need to worry about getting a working visa because your employer will be in charge of doing this process for you. Now let's talk about different ways to look for a job. The first one is job portals, a website. You might have heard about job portals where you can sign up and apply for a job position. This is one popular way of doing the job search, but it's not so useful and easy because it takes many days, weeks and sometimes months to get call from recruiter. Usually these portals are looking for experienced people. So as a fresher, what you can do instead, and that is next point for looking for a job, is go in walk-in interviews. Every other day you will find in the newspaper about walk-in interviews. Some people find it easier than job portals, and by doing this you might get more opportunities than applying only on the online portal, but only if you know how to match it with some tips to make you look qualified instead. It's a riskier option if you don't know how to do it, but some people have had great results. So you can try it, and sometimes you might end up with fake recruiters also. If you know Hindi, then watch my this video about fake recruiters in which I have mentioned how you can recognize them. The third way of applying jobs in Dubai is recruiting agencies in Dubai. To get extra help in your job search, you should know that there are several recruiting agencies that help freshers find their dream positions. You will be part of their talent pool, and when there is a vacancy that matches your academic credentials and your qualification and your experiences, you will receive a call, and that might be a great opportunity. But there is one problem with recruiting agencies, and that is time. If you are not restricted with time, then go for this option. This could be one of the best options for you, and if you combine them with few additional tips which I'm going to tell you, you will be close to success. So note it down. Tip number 1, learn about the job market before you are coming to Dubai. The best tips for a fresher to successfully find a job in Dubai is that you must learn about the job market, which means that you have to know everything about it. That is what I tell my clients, to research the market before visiting Dubai. By doing so, you will get the clear picture of job market and specifically your market, your industry. For example, learn about the economy and living standard in UAE so you know what to expect. Try to find out about the average salaries and necessary living expenses so you can know how to negotiate a reasonable salary. Learn about the labor laws because it is essential to know your rights and duties as an employee. Tip number 2, plan your job search. Yes, doing a job search can be a little tricky, especially if you don't know where to start. It would be best if you organize yourself so you can find the best opportunity. You can plan an effective job search by finding out about the companies that are related to your field and know what they do. For that, note down some of my tips. Number 1, make a list of these companies and start looking for their open positions. The next point is make a record of jobs that you apply to, including the date, so you can know how long it takes to receive a call. My next tip is work on your CV and skills. Having an outstanding CV is going to make the difference between you and the rest of the competition. You can choose for any format that reflects your personality, but that also looks professional. Include your necessary information, for example, education and other skills which you have, your experience if you have. Anytime that you apply for a job, make sure to customize your CV to fit exactly the job description. This will increase your chances of getting called for the interview. Don't make it excessively long. One page is enough. Make sure to stand out your strengths and the qualification that make you unique. Next step is start building a personal network. Create your network where you include all kinds of professionals. Make sure to maintain a professional look on all of your social media profiles because employers check them to know more about the candidate's personality. Have a profile in LinkedIn because it works great for connecting with companies. Talk to other professionals of your field and make some friends. Many recruiters search for inexperienced workers that can train and develop based on their needs. So if you have a vast network, you can find out when one of these opportunities come up. My next step is applications and follow-up. When you apply for a job, it's possible to receive the call and go to the interview. And if you manage to impress the employer, you may get called for the offer. How to make long-lasting impression? Watch my this video in which I have explained in detail, and that is also in English. You don't have to wait for the second call. Instead, you can do the follow-up process, which is calling the potential employer or sending them an email and let them know that you are highly interested. If you do it, it's going to make a big difference with the rest of the candidates, because many candidates miss this part of following up after the interview. I hope this video helped you on how to look for a job in Dubai, especially if you're a fresher. If you understand Hindi, I have complete playlist about Dubai jobs. I will give the link in description also and on the screen also. Go for it and watch it. You will get lots of valuable content. And if you want to talk to me directly, then you can email me on erumzeeshan@gmail.com. I give coaching sessions also to my clients, and they're successfully getting jobs in Dubai after communicating with me, because I help them in researching the companies, I help them in creating their brand, I help them in applying for jobs, where to apply, how to apply, what to do, what not to do. If you have never been to Dubai, you must face all these problems. So you can book your appointment with me on www.erumzeeshan.com. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.